Right, we are live on there. Let's go live. Okay, we're going live. Here we go.
Oh, this is so exciting.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Qualifying Watchalong. We're here. What an intro. We are here for the Qualifying Watchalong.
Actually the intro.
Yeah, we're actually live, Katie.
Insane.
We're not late, everybody. Here we are. Welcome along. And looking forward to this one. Should be good.
It should be excellent.
I was trying to listen to it back to see how I sounded. But hopefully we're coming through to you beautifully. Of course, it's myself and Katie today. Katie, how are you?
I'm good. I'm quite tired.
What is this? 10 p.m. and we have to get hyped.
And it's late. I know. I'm a bit of a grandma though as well, so I'm quite an early night.
This is a late night for you. You said you're a grandma.
It's way past my bedtime.
You love going out, don't you? Occasionally, I've heard as well. So don't give me that.
It's a bit of both. You've got to keep it in balance, right?
Yeah, a bit of both. Just set up the timer. That should be looking all good. Oh, we're in night mode because we're so late that the timer's in night mode automatically. How is everybody doing on this fine evening? As Katie was kind of alluding to, you kind of wind yourself down by this point. But here we are. I see someone's spamming, so he's going to get absolutely put into timeout. Goodbye. Why is everybody spamming that? I'm not sure, but. Matt is doing the stream, not Tommy explains the delay. I mean, what delay?
What delay?
It hasn't even started yet. What are you on about?
Just some bloke in the crowd with a big moustache and a Texas flag. That's all you need.
Unbelievable. I mean, we're giving you 10 p.m. content, and yeah, it's gone down badly for them. Anyway, Katie, you said we've been quite busy, haven't we? I mean, yesterday we had our team WTF1 karting event, which was amazing. You probably would have seen it on social media if you guys didn't come along. But we had a 3-hour endurance race, so we were busy all of Friday pretty much, and I hurt in so many different places. Finished P4 in the end, apparently, according to the timings, even though I'm pretty sure it was P5, but either or. Welcome. I am now officially a racing driver, and I don't know if I should have taken offence yesterday, Katie, with the amount of people that were surprised to see me making overtakes rather than falling backwards. That was.
I mean, I was one of those people, so I can't really comment.
Yeah, cool. Thanks so much for your. Thanks so much for your
support.
belief. I was just turning my light down slightly.
You did a pretty good job to give you credit where it's due. You did
right.
very good.
I wasn't just teeing myself up for compliments, but thought I'd just reflect on what we've been up to, and did watch FP3, and seems as though it's very close at the front, and the drivers are are struggling a bit with track limits this weekend. That's something that both Hamilton and Verstappen fell foul to in FP3, which meant Perez was the fastest in both FP2 and FP3. So not expecting a Perez pole. But
you never know. Stranger things have happened. But yeah, it seems coming into this track like we knew it'd be a strong Mercedes track. But Sergio Perez has been putting in some tasty little laps. So like I said, I'm not sure he's going to get pole or anything like that. But I'm surprised at how quick they have been, to be fair. But of course, also something that's quite important is Valtteri Bottas is getting another ICE. So he's got a 5-place grid drop this weekend. Literally, DJ Khaled style, another one.
The drivers have just exited the pit lane. So people are saying timer. Just relax. I can't see the time yet. I need to wait and see. Oh, we've already got team ready from Stroll. Why did we go so early? Okay, so that timer's definitely not going to be ready. Stick a timer up, will you, F1? That would be lovely, as much as we're looking at the Drivers' Championship right now. Verstappen leading. I mean, those 0.5s really irritate me. Do they irritate you, Katie?
Really irritate me.
I lose sleep over that.
I don't want to talk about it.
We almost need another Spa just so that we can round them out, maybe.
Oh, God, imagine that. Another race of half points. Kind of want it to even out for the table, but also I never want to talk of Spa ever again.
Yeah, that was not a great time, was it? Still waiting to see what time is left, guys. So if you're wondering why there is no timer at the moment, it's because we're looking at the Constructors' Championship at this current moment, and Mercedes are 46 points clear. 36 points clear, sorry, on that.
Okay.
I got it wrong. It's late, okay? Welcome to the late stream if you're just joining. Here we go, finally. The timer is up. They've answered my prayers. I can start the timer in 5 seconds, then we can all just sit back and wait for that horrible dinging sound in 16 and a half minutes. No rain though, Katie. That's almost like a rarity these days.
It is. It's looking very dry. The drivers have complained how hot it is out there. I think Checo was saying that his hands were slipping through the steering wheel on Friday because it was so warm, which will hopefully make this weekend very exciting for strategy and stuff like that, because it could mean that if these tyres degrade enough, then we could be looking at a two-stop, which would be great. But isn't it nice as well to hear a crowd cheering as cars go onto the track? Because I mean, we haven't been in Austin since 2019. But we haven't really had that many fans back at the track. Obviously, the last few, we've had quite a few fans there, but Austin looks like packed.
It does. It does.
It's awesome to see.
Yeah, you can see the grandstands. They are pretty much packed to the rafters. And also, looking at FP3, who saw it's probably about 20 deep when standing as well in some areas, which is pretty insane. So, of course, a lot of American fans have been recently getting into the sport as well, for sure. You know, it's kind of gone from maybe, 10 years ago, America wasn't too fussed about Formula One. Of course, there were still fans, but nowhere near the amount that we have now. And, once the Americans latch onto something and they claim it, then there will be a lot of people following it. And that's kind of what we're seeing this year. I think it's absolutely rammed out there.
It is. It's cool. And obviously we've got Miami next year, which is another edition. And there's talk of Vegas maybe joining the calendar. So the US fans, I know the US is a big place, but they're getting a potential 3 races on the calendar, which it sounds great, but then also concerns me a little bit because I'm like, well, something's got to give. Like, we can't be doing a 52 race calendar, like a race every weekend. As much as that would be great for us fans, like that really would, I think, break everyone that works in Formula One. So
Certainly
I don't know
would.
what will go, but
we will see. Q1 is underway, as you will see if you're watching. First of all, should probably say, and always forget to say about the housekeeping rules, and we will not be showing any footage, just so you know. We will be chatting and reacting over what we're seeing because we're allowed to do that. If we showed footage, we would not be here right now. So there's that. We're going to be a little bit behind the actual real time as I've accidentally stopped the timer, which is not good at all, is it? Make sure to... my F1 TV's blown up slightly, which is lovely.
It's because the Stroll has gone quickest, but it was a... Haas 1-2, so F1 TV couldn't take it. But Nikita Mazepin has had his lap time deleted, so it's no longer a Haas 1-2. Instead, it's Stroll that's first, and then it's Mick Schumacher in second. So
okay, I think I've caught up. Leclerc's just gone quickest with a 35.2. Lovely stuff. Just had a bit of a buffering. It did, just decided it didn't want to work for a little second or two. We're still waiting for Gasly, Ocon, Russell, Latifi, Alonso to come out of the pits. Also, Katie, actually, it's probably worth mentioning that Soph might be coming in Q3 as well to come and join us because she's... I don't like to see her, watching it alone. And she's like, and because I wasn't there when Lando took pole and I kind of got upset after that. So Verstappen comes over the line and is fastest with a 34.5. Katie, if you can you go and join my Discord so that when Soph comes in, she'll be able to hear you? You don't have to be listening to the Discord because you'll hear her through my mic, but I forgot to say that before the start of the stream. So, bit of housekeeping. Why not? You know that happens with the WTF1 stream. Perez is doing well this weekend. I did say FP3 was fastest because of 2 track extensions from Verstappen and Hamilton, but to be fair to him, Perez seems to be on it. And this would be a great weekend for Red Bull, especially with Bottas out the picture.
Yeah, I mean, he's had some pretty strong weekends, like, coming up to this. Jesus Russia, obviously, he was a little bit unlucky with the rain falling at the end there because he was doing a great job with his tyres. But, of course, he got podium in Turkey. And, yeah, I hope that the remaining tracks for the rest of the season, he'll be able to do a bit better because, I really like Sergio Perez as a driver. I think he's great. And I know that he's got it in him to be a really, brilliant wingman or whatever to Max Verstappen, but he's just not been able to quite show it as much as I would have hoped, and probably as much as he would have hoped to have shown it. But yeah, I really hope that this good wave of performance carries on for Mexico, because my goodness, can you imagine those crowds no, it's not next week, in a fortnight when we go to Mexico, Sergio Perez actually in a potential race winning car. Like, it's going to be amazing.
That could be madness. Not that he'll actually be allowed to win, there, but
yeah.
that's another matter for another day. What's going on at the moment? There's still a lot of no times out there at the moment, and look at the amount of traffic. This again is another problem that they're seeing, is that the drivers are having such slow outlaps that they're catching traffic in really bad areas, and Bottas had to just weave his way through. Hamilton's only gone fourth, so it's a Red Bull 1-2. Then it's Bottas, then it's Hamilton. Not often that you see both Red Bulls and both Mercedes the first to clock times in a Q1 session. Usually they wait a little bit longer, don't they?
They do. I've got actually linking it to Mercedes and Danny Rick, who's on screen, my lovely WTF1 mug that I'm drinking a cup of tea out of, that you can find on the WTF1 store.
Wow. I mean, I did not tell her to do that. No. But that is amazing, Katie. Thank you for the plug. So there you go. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. My stream's died again. Oh no, just froze for a second. Not great. Not enjoying the fact that it keeps breaking, but that's fine. Danny Rick, 0.3 of a second up on Verstappen. What's going on here? Is Danny Rick on the greatest lap of his life? Norris is up as well. What is going on?
I mean, Danny Rick has already been out on the track today because he had that go in the NASCAR.
Yeah.
Which was absolutely amazing, and like his dream come true. So that's really cool. And obviously he's got a special Dale Earnhardt tribute helmet this weekend as well. A legendary NASCAR driver that is the reason Danny Rick's racing number is number 3, because he had the same number, and he's gone quickest. So Danny obviously something in this Texan air that really gets to Daniel Ricciardo.
No, I don't know what's going on right now. Clearly, both the Red Bulls and both the Mercedes went a bit early, I think, in this session. Because Danny Rick's fastest. Lando's gone third. There's a replay of Vettel. What's he been up to in this fast first set? Oh, no. Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. That is...
What is that Haas doing? It was a Haas, wasn't it?
I think so, but that sounded like a very rude word from Vettel. I don't want to assume
that might have been Mick Schumacher. No, it would have been Mick Schumacher. Because... Mazepin's
the bromance is finished.
Yeah, Mazepin's not on the track from what that says anyway. Oh no, he is on the track. It might have been Mazepin. That might have been Mazepin. Either or, we'll see a replay, I'm sure. Here is Mick Schumacher starting a lap. See, I wonder if it was him. I just didn't manage to see that too clearly because my stream keeps buffering, which is really lovely. Really lovely.
Great timing.
Love it. So 8 minutes and 8 seconds remaining. And we have still... Mazepin was 28 seconds off the pace in FP3, and he's 52.2 seconds off in Q1. He's not having the best weekends, is he?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which... Yeah, I don't think many people know which of the Haas cars it was, but yes...
It was Mick, oh my God, said someone. So I'm going to take that as facts. Stone cold hard facts. Welcome, everybody. Nearly 2,000 of you joining to see our qualifying watch along. Hope you're enjoying, qualifying being on at such a weird hour for Europeans and for everybody. You know, even if you are American, it's during the day, like afternoon, which is unheard of. I love how we literally cry about 1 or 2 races a year that isn't at 2 p.m. when we're having lunch. And we're like, no, we can't handle this. And like the Australians and the Americans are like, first time?
Yeah, literally. So that James Franco picture.
Yeah, I think I said this quite a long time ago, but genuinely, if I was in America or Australia, I love my sleep so much that I don't think I'd actually be able to be an F1 fan because it would be on at such horrible times that I don't know if I would have got the passion and the love over the years of growing up because I wouldn't have got up at 6 a.m. or whatever.
It is early. I agree. Like you, I like my sleep. But I don't know. I do love F1, so I feel like I would make the effort. Like I make the effort for the other rounds, but that's because they don't happen too often.
Yeah.
Like the Asian rounds and like you say, the Australian rounds and the American rounds, because it's such a European central calendar. But yeah, I don't know.
It was Mazepin. It was Mazepin in front of in front of Vettel. Confirmation. So
Why am I not surprised?
there you go. I mean,
Nobody wanted to be the one to say it, but I think we all kind of maybe thought it. But
so sorry to Mick Schumacher fans.
romance is still going with Vettel and Schumacher. It's fine.
It was not Mick. And are we really that surprised, as you say? Just looking at Perez around the penultimate corner, that's where they've been having a lot of track limit warnings. You have to keep at least 2 wheels on the black stuff. If it goes over that white line, that is pretty much track limits. Perez, 17 thousandths off Verstappen. So Red Bull 1-2 once again. It seems as though, again, tyre wear, not that... Oh, that's very, very hard on the inside. And that pushed Stroll wide, and that will be a track limit.
3-5 incident involving Mazepin and Vettel has been noted by the stewards.
Yeah, I'm sure the Mazepin notebook is getting quite extensive this season. But there's Stroll, so that's the example. You can't go past that white line. Kimi, does he do it as well? Yeah, just about. So even though it was by a few centimetres, that still is enough to lose your time.
Them the rules.
Exactly.
Well, Sebastian Vettel, as well as George Russell and Fernando Alonso, are taking grid penalties here. So they will be starting at the back. So, I mean, I'm assuming, unless, well, he'll probably get penalised, but Mazepin will also be at the back alongside the likes of Alonso and Vettel and Russell. So that could be interesting at the start. I'm certainly interested to see Vettel and Alonso fighting from the back coming forward. I feel like that will be really entertaining for the race tomorrow. But
coming forward, maybe not in an Aston Martin, perhaps maybe in an Alpine. I think the Aston Martin feels to have tailed off a little bit recently again. And Stroll currently 1.6 seconds off the top in 13th, so by no means safe.
No, he's got a really cool racing helmet this weekend, Lance Stroll. I think it was a fan-picked design, and it's space-themed. And I really like space, which...
I love space.
I just love space. But it looks just stunning. It's got like a galaxy background and then all the planets on there. And Lance Stroll, I think, probably has the most boring helmet on the grid. But I'll say to this one, I like it. It's good. It's progress. I wish he would keep it, but he probably won't. He'll go back to his boring one. So it's nice while it lasted. But yeah, I think it's 10 of the drivers on the grid this weekend have gone for a snazzy US tribute helmet. So poor Crofty is probably going to have to be trying to keep up with all these different helmet designs.
Yeah, indeed. I think Tommy's watching. Tommy usually watches the watch-along. Can you let me know in the chat, Tommy, in our group chat, if the stream's good enough quality? Because I'm getting lots of warnings from YouTube saying that my bit rate's too low, which is always great to get warning signs when you're streaming. But hopefully it's fine. I think it's okay. Chat, are you happy with the stream quality? If not, then not sure what I'm going to do about it. But YouTube seems to be throwing all kinds of cautions at me. Anyway, 3 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. And we have a lot of drivers on their outlaps. Everyone from Bottas downwards. So both the Mercedes have to go again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I literally thought something was on fire then. That scared the living daylights out of me.
What we need right now. What is that?
I literally saw fire and I was like, what is on fire? Why is that? What's the point? What is that? An octopus? I mean, flaming octopus.
Formula One that's meant to be like sustainability, and then it's like there's just something on fire.
Okay, thank you very much, chat, for letting me know that the stream is all right. So that's all good. Glad to hear it. 2 minutes 20 to go. So Verstappen, Perez, Ricciardo, Norris, and Sainz are all not bothering to go out by the looks of things, unless they go out now. But their outlaps are usually very, very slow, as you can see now with Lewis Hamilton. They're just crawling round, trying not to spend any rubber as they're on their outlap. Wow.
That's the thing. If this ends up being a 2-stop race as well, like we saw, I think not as many laps as we were expecting in FP3 because these teams are trying to conserve tyres in case they have to use them. So, yeah, well, we'll have to see. These tyres are going to be like gold dust this weekend. But
So there's both the Mercedes, and they're going to have to do... Oh, my God, why does it keep breaking? It really does. It's really upsetting
is
me.
your F1 stream not behaving itself?
It's not.
Oh,
But it's fine. It's fine. We're back. It was just like intermittent. So if I just
Okay, well,
randomly
we haven't had
pause,
any
it's
issues.
because
Yeah, touch wood.
I just see
So
loading.
hopefully it's fine.
You'll have to take over lead comms, Casey, and then
That is a disaster.
maybe it'll be the
won't it?
start of your career. Hamilton losing his back end slightly out of turn 1 there. He said in FP3 that he was struggling with the rear tyres with the low grip. They said they were really poor or something, I believe. But let's see. Hamilton was 4 tenths off, or is 4 tenths off at the moment of Verstappen overall. He's 2 thousandths down in the first sector to Max Verstappen. I mean, all he has to do is not be in the bottom 5, and I highly doubt that's going to happen. But if you're the Lance Strolls of this world, again, you're not really going to care. But Ocon will, 15th. There's a yellow flag in Sector 1. Who's gone off?
Is that an alpha? Looks like an alpha.
And it's green flag. Yeah, it was an alpha. Nicely spotted. Were you looking at the track map?
I was. I got my
Look at
glasses
that.
on.
Katie Fairman, absolutely loving that bit of commentary. Hamilton not really improving, and all of a sudden, you're starting to wonder, is Lewis even going to get pole after we were expecting a Mercedes domination?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, famous last words, but yeah, because on our predictions, we've both gone for Hamilton pole. Tommy's gone for a Bottas pole.
Wow.
Just to spice things up. He's gone Hamilton P2.
Hamilton and Bottas have ended the session, sorry, Katie, in 6th and 7th. They improved, but they're not ahead of both the McLarens.
Do you think that must be
out.
looking after tyres? I would imagine.
Yeah, it must be another run on the same tyres for sure. Oh, Leclerc goes fastest. I know you can't see me, Katie, but I am wearing a nice little... I'll just show you the chat that. A nice little Ferrari top that I got sent when I raced in one of the Ferrari esports races in lockdown about, I don't know, a year ago. And I thought I'd rep it because I was fancying a bit of a Ferrari masterclass. Have I... Oh, Ocon not improving in either sector. Is Ocon about to get knocked out in Q1? Okay, no, 13th, that'll do. Latifi's out, for God's sake. Alonso, 14th. Drops Stroll into the drop zone.
But don't forget,
on the cusp.
Alonso will be starting at the back as well. So.
Yeah, but he's knocking people out, though, isn't he? To not go through to Q2, potentially. Vettel goes 10th. Mazepin, can he make it through to Q2? P20. Mick Schumacher. Where does Mick Schumacher go? He does not go any faster either. So it is Lance Stroll, Nicholas Latifi, Kimi Raikkonen, Mick Schumacher, and Nikita Mazepin, your bottom 5. Charles Leclerc fastest. Oh, baby.
Take that. Yes, please. But yeah, that's not ideal for Lance Stroll. I mean, like you say, the Astons haven't been too strong here, but for Vettel to put it P10 and Stroll's knocked out, not ideal.
But starting at the back anyway, isn't he? So, not the end.
Vettel will be,
Oh, Stroll isn't, though.
I don't think so.
No, Stroll's not got a penalty, is he? Yeah, I'm getting confused. That is poor from Lance then. So it's George Russell, Sebastian Vettel, Bottas has got a 5th place, Fernando, and that's it, isn't it?
I believe so.
Oh, Antonio, what's he up to? Oh my!
Oh my goodness me! That is another
Spinny McGee.
Oh, he's proper flat spotted those.
Yeah. Oh goodness me! Well, he's a lucky boy to be going through to Q2 with that mistake. Maybe that was the big master plan, was to spin there and cause a yellow flag so nobody could improve. You never know.
We were chatting about it on the podcast after Turkey, but Antonio Giovinazzi was a little bit of a naughty boy in Turkey, wasn't he? Because he was given 2 team instructions to let Kimi pass, and both times he ignored them. And if that's not a sign of somebody that hasn't got a seat for next year, I don't know what is.
It's
very much does. Get lost.
It's a done deal, isn't it? Really. So Charles Leclerc fastest, everybody. Not going to get too excited, but also I'm happy for my predictions not to be right. I was fancying Ferrari looking pretty good after Sainz's performance in FP3, but I did not want to put Leclerc in the top 5 because I know that he's not going to get pole or anywhere near the front if I predict it usually. So, okay, I will take every single one of my predictions to be wrong if Leclerc gets the top 3. Come on, let's have it. Not that the Ferrari is any good on its tyres, but let's have it. Let's get the hopes up.
We're manifesting it. We're getting the candles out. It will be fine.
Let's put a poll up, shall we? Let me figure that out. Create a poll. Right. My question to you watching is, who will get... No. Who shocked...
While you're writing your poll, the stewards have said no investigation necessary for Mazepin and Vettel.
Really?
Which to me, I mean, maybe it's because they're like, well, Nikita's qualified 20th, so any penalty we give him isn't exactly going to punish him.
Yeah.
But still, like, that was bad driving, like, full stop.
Yeah, it was stupid. I mean, obviously he was out the way, but like sitting there is just a no-go. You just don't sit there in the fastest, like, directional change part of the track.
Fast part of the track.
Yeah.
You're flying through there. So, I don't know. It just, I mean, obviously Mazepin, came into the season with a bit of a reputation for things that he'd done over the winter break. And I think a lot of people had got, prejudged him, and he said that he'd let his driving do the talking. But there's been so many times now where he's pulled dangerous moves, some of which have been penalised. Other times it seemed to just get pushed to the side, and I don't know. I really worried one day he's going to cause a big old crash.
Sorry, Katie. Look at how deep that crowd is. That's unbelievable. I've just put a poll up of who's getting pole, and then I've asked which team, because I'm interested to see if anybody believes in a McLaren or Ferrari pole position. And I might ask the same question when we get into Q3 when Charles Leclerc's been fastest in Q2 as well. What are you saying? But we will see. It seems as though Ferrari is the least believed in out of the 4 teams that I've included, with Red Bull getting 49% of the vote, Mercedes 29%, McLaren 14%, and Ferrari 8%.
Yeah, I mean, I have faith in Ferrari, but I'm thinking probably more like a third row kind of thing. But I'm happy to be proven wrong.
I'm just happy to be here, guys. Okay.
Happy to be here. Oh goodness me! But
it's 10:25 in the evening, Katie. What are we doing? Like, what are we doing? It's a Saturday night. We should be unsing, and
I've done that all this week. This is like the only night of the week where I've actually had quite a chilled evening.
So it's all kind of catching up with you now.
It's catching up with me now.
But don't worry, everybody watching and listening, we are still going to be hyping. And when we get to Q3, when the poll is decided, we will be there in the big moments. So yes, we are about to start Q2.
Out we go. Got your timer ready?
Have you joined that Discord yet, Katie?
I'm in it, but I wasn't sure what.
So if you just whack yourself into to general or something.
General, yeah.
Yeah, and then Sophie will be able to join that. But lovely jubbly.
From the F1 now.
What?
Oh no, it's fine. That's fine. I got it back.
You're good.
Yeah, I think going into a thing on Discord just freaked out my F1 TVs, but it's fine.
Okay, right. We are 2 seconds away from me doing my timer. There we go. Lovely. Right. What's going to happen?
So we've got Bottas and Hamilton out. And then is that one of the Alpines that's on the track at the moment?
Yes, I'd say that's an Alpine. And a Red Bull coming into turn 1. I know. Just different shades of blue everywhere. It's shocking. Look at all the cowboy hats. Absolutely loving that.
I'd love to go to Austin one year and be in that crowd. It seems like such a wicked atmosphere.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to go in 2018. think it was.
Was that when you met your bestie Ricardo?
It is when we did a video with Danny Rick just literally out of nowhere. And that's also when we worked with Vettel, Joseph Newgarden, and Joey Logano with this.
Drop those names into the combo.
Yeah, because it was a Shell live stream back when Seb was at Ferrari, and it was it was a crazy experience. But that whole sort of trip was just unreal. Like Austin is an amazing place, and I'd love to go back. Actually, managed to go up in that tower as well in the middle of the track. Yeah. And
you get that? Isn't it up there where there was that meow guy who was doing the?
Was that there? I don't know where he was situated.
Up there, yeah.
But I mean, what a view up there! By the way, like you can see every part of the track. It's you can't quite identify in some areas who the driver is, apart from the team. But Austin's amazing, and I'm looking forward to seeing what Miami brings as well, and then potentially a Las Vegas or wherever we might go as well. America taking over F1, that's for sure.
I'm not unhappy about it.
I love how Russell is still out there pounding around, even though he's starting at the back. He still wants to get through to Q3 for his qualifying record. I can tell you that for free.
Yeah, well, Latifi didn't make it through, so...
Hit some headlines.
Yeah. Right, let's have a look. I mean, it's all very nice to see Russell purple in the first sector, but that's because he's literally the first one out there. So, because Bottas has just now taken it away.
On the mediums,
I like George's helmet this weekend. It's giving me very much Woody from Toy Story vibes. It's like sheriff badge on it. Yeah,
love that. So we got Russell out on the softs, Bottas and Hamilton on the medium tyre. So they think that is the race tyre to be on. None of them now have the fastest first sector.
Oh, I wonder who's taking that.
I'm going to say it's probably Maxi Boy, but we will find out. Russell, purple in the middle. It is Verstappen fastest in the first. And then Bottas, purple in the middle. And they displaced Russell. They do not care about him anymore. Goodbye. Let's stick Verstappen's time on. So I wonder, will Red Bull be quicker in this session as well? Bottas is faster than Hamilton as it stands at the moment on this lap. Is Verstappen going to go fastest in the middle sector? We will find out. Oh, car's in the way. Are they going to get in the way? Oh, where's the car gone? Oh, it's gone. It's fine. Bottas round the final corner. He's going to go fastest on a 33.9. Verstappen doesn't beat Bottas's middle sector. Interestingly, does Hamilton go fastest? He does. Of course he does. Just ahead of Bottas. And then we've got a little bit to wait before Verstappen and Perez. Perez is out there on the softs. What's he doing?
Hello there. That's a bit...
Why is he out there on the softs? Yeah, Verstappen's gone quickest by 0.3 of a second and he didn't set one purple sector. What is going on? What is happening out there? That might be... Oh, no, he isn't on the softs. Look, he's literally on the mediums.
So, that's a wrong infographic.
Wrong.
Because we've got both McLaren guys on the mediums. Gasly, Leclerc, Ocon, Verstappen, and the Mercedes pair as well. But yeah, somebody at F1 HQ is just having... It's obviously too late for them when they're like, oh, I'll just...
Charles P3.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Ricardo and Perez have just had their lap times deleted.
Yeah.
So that's...
Yeah, Perez extended, as you saw on the screen. Ricardo is going to go P5, 0.8 off Verstappen. Leclerc's time is very nice indeed. Norris goes P3 on the medium tyres. Carlos Sainz fastest in the first sector. Surely he's not out there on the softs. I reckon that the tyres must be wrong for that as well, surely. Why would Ferrari stick a set of softs on him?
Sainz is on the softs.
Surely not. Surely that's wrong as well.
No. I think he's on the softs.
He is. Why is he on the softs?
Ferrari on a mad one.
He's gone slower than Leclerc, unless he's on a used set of softs for whatever reason. Okay. Perez, how much did he extend by? Oh, that's painful. That is painful. That is not ideal, but
that's...
Some people questioning why we're behind, because we have to watch and then YouTube processes what we're saying as well, so there's always going to naturally be a delay, unfortunately, guys. But also, it gives you an opportunity to watch it live if you are ahead of us, and then
See
you
how
can
we
see
react.
our reaction. It's beautiful. You don't want us to react at the same time as you, usually.
Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. You know, you do you. If you don't enjoy it, I'm sorry, but we can't do anything apart unless we did a watch along at the track. But even then, that would be delayed because we'd still have to
Yeah,
upload it
that's
to YouTube. So
We'll just come to your living room and we'll just watch it with you
we'll just have a
on the
massive
sofa.
watch along at the Wembley Arena. Lovely
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh my god, imagine that would be so
If
cool.
F1 allowed us to do that sort of thing, that would be insane, wouldn't it? Like,
That would.
chat. Let me know if you know if money wasn't an object and you know you're in a different country. Would you have a massive watch along with WTF1 just in a massive arena? I'm not saying it's going to happen because it probably
No.
isn't.
In our
but
dreams,
in our
maybe.
dreams, I bet. Well, I'd like to think that everybody watching, or at least most people, would love to come along. But we're in the lull part of Q2 now. 7 minutes and 44 seconds to go, and currently on the in the drop zone is Perez, Ricciardo, Russell, Vettel, Giovinazzi. Perez, of course, not setting a lap time. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of yeses. I'm seeing a lot of yeses flying through. That feels great, guys. Thank you so
I'm
much.
getting emotion.
I just want to see all you guys, okay? No, I absolutely love doing anything that's sort of, fan engagement and whatever, and you guys getting involved with stuff because, even only yesterday we did a karting event that I mentioned with Team WTF1, and it was so cool, like just to be able to speak to everybody that have been watching the channel, whether it's a month or 5 years, whatever. Yeah, and we absolutely love it. So fingers crossed we can do a lot more. Actually, probably should mention, if you are wanting to do stuff with us in the future, we've just launched the clubhouse again for this year for the camping at Silverstone. So go to WTF1.com/clubhouse and you can come camp with us. Whatevs. Like, it's an awesome experience. I'm not even going to lie to you. Like, this year, technically, just blew my expectations out the water. And I know that's coming from me who's biased, but next year we are going so much bigger and so much better, if it's even possible. And yeah, if you don't like camping, there are also we've got cabins, haven't we?
Posh, yeah, cabin.
We've got from pitch your own tent all the way through to proper glamorous stuff. So check it out. If you want to come chill with us, you get to chat with me, Tommy, Katie, whoever that we have at the site, and it's just a big old family, isn't it? Really. And
yeah, get to play Jenga. That was a highlight of this year.
Yeah, Jenga, cornhole.
Cornhole, that's the other one.
Anyway, we are in a massive lull. Otherwise, I'd be talking about what's going on track.
There's
But
literally nothing
nobody's
happening
on track.
No, instead we're seeing Chase Carey's wonderful moustache. I missed that moustache from the paddock.
Yeah, Chase Carey. Both him and Sean Bratches with their own individual styles was just amazing. Like they had swag, didn't they? Really.
They did, honestly. Goals right there. Talking of goals, did you see? I think they showed them at the beginning of FP3. There's a couple who are on honeymoon.
Yes.
And yeah, and it said the wife was allowed to pick wherever they went on honeymoon, and she chose the US Grand Prix. That's amazing. Hold on.
That's wifey material right there.
That's literally goals. What are their names? Because they follow us as well on social media. So let's give them a little shout out.
Give them a little shout out. But as you find the shout out, Perez is out on track. The only car at the moment out on track, and Perez needs to set a lap time. Bit of pressure.
Mark V.
Mark V. Is that actually his name, or is that the initial of his final?
No, VEE.
Oh, V. Okay, yeah. Cool.
At Marky V91 on Twitter. If you want to go and give him some love.
So to give you context, Perez, Ricciardo, Russell, Vettel, Giovinazzi, all of them in the bottom 5, all of them haven't set a lap time yet with 4 minutes and 25 to go.
I can't imagine Russell will bother. Maybe not Vettel. And I don't know about Alonso.
Russell, Vettel, yeah, but then Perez, Ricciardo, Giovinazzi.
Yeah, I mean, they could send Alonso out to give Ocon a bit of a tow, but not sure. But we have a car going out on track. Hallelujah.
Yeah, Perez is going to start his lap, hopefully, at some point. God, I've never known such a massive window of non-action.
We're literally talking about people's moustaches instead of talking about the on-track action.
I know.
There is none.
What are we supposed to do in this kind of situation? Filling.
Sing a song.
Oh, here we go. Here's some AWS to keep us occupied. 8.9 out of 10 is Verstappen in the low speed corners. Who is 10? What is 10?
What does that? What even is it?
Yeah. It's just like, I love some of the AWS graphics, especially the things they've kind of introduced that actually give us insight. But some of this, like 8.9 out of 10, gives us absolutely nothing. Because that's not, is that judging him in the corners? Is it judging the car? For me, it just doesn't make any sense whatsoever as F1 TV pauses again. Lovely stuff. Okay, there we go. Really irritating, but it's okay. So Perez is on mediums once again and just needs to set a banker, really. Just get yourself in the session, old Sergio. As he brakes very hard after the straight, the left-hander. How is he through the middle? Yeah, he is taking it steadily. You can tell that maybe there's a little bit of tension, knowing that he has to set a lap time, but don't extend.
Qualifying isn't exactly Checo's strong point, is it?
No, absolutely not. And with this pressure as well, he might be feeling it a little bit. Right, he's got to take this one a little bit cautiously. How does he do through there? Oh, my God. Just about keeps it on the track this time.
Oh, that was so close to track limits.
Round the final corner. Where does Sergio slot in this? Oh, only 7th. Only 7th.
Is he going to be able to do it?
He might have to go again. He's going to have to go again.
Give it a try.
He's going to have to because...
2 minutes to go.
Yeah. They are mentioning it in commentary that, he may have gone out with that amount of time to go, so he could go for another lap if necessary. But he's certainly going to have to push on probably with this one. Because he has been looking good in practice, but when it comes down to it... Yeah, but when it comes down to it now, when the pressure's on, just can't seem to extract the pace. Danny Rick, another man that needs to extract the pace. P12, no time. Had his lap time deleted. Needs to set a lap time here, old Danny Rick. In Austin, he's absolutely loving this place. Will he be like in Kota after the end of today? 3/10 down on Verstappen already through the first sector.
It's not ideal. He had a bit of a shocker in Turkey, didn't he? He didn't make it through to Q2, which was the second time this year. So hopefully he'll be able to pull something out of the bag here.
I guess Alonso is out there. So I wonder if they... they're sending these drivers out to knock other drivers out. So then they can't start any better than 11th or 12th, or of course they'll get promoted, rather than getting through to Q3 and then managing a P7. It makes sense because Alonso's out there on the soft tyres. So he is going to try and displace someone like Danny Rick, who is struggling out there at the moment, or maybe even a Sergio Perez. Ricciardo 4/10 up on Tsunoda, but Tsunoda is 2 seconds off the pace in P10. This is a poor lap from Danny.
This is not good.
He could be in trouble here. I'm not going to lie to you.
Got a bad feeling about this one.
He's only got to beat a few drivers because I don't think Vettel or Russell are bothering. Although they are out there. They are out there. Yeah, they are out there on track. So I wonder if they are bothering. Let's see. Danny Rick over the line. I think this is going to be a very poor lap, and it is. Only P9. 1.1 off.
He's still got time to set another flying lap if he needed to.
Yeah, but he'd have to go for a recovery lap, I think. I don't think he'd have enough energy. Yeah, Alonso's not going to improve. Ocon is not good. Oh, he was towing. Yeah. So I think Alonso was towing Ocon, and it didn't help him at all. It didn't improve whatsoever. So Ricciardo is going to be safe. Is Ocon, though? Tsunoda on the soft tyres. I don't think he's going to do it, He's not anywhere near... Oh, he is! Oh, my God. The timing was not matched up to where we were on screen, and Ocon's knocked out Tsunoda into the top 10.
Wow. Well,
wowee.
So that means Ricciardo's fine then.
Go on,
Unless,
Yuki.
I suppose, Vettel or Russell pushes him down.
Oh, hold on. Vettel might... Oh, Vettel so close to knocking Tsunoda out. 3/10 back, but did not. Where does George Russell end up on his mediums? I don't think it's going to be anywhere near. No, it's only 13th. So out in Q2, Ocon, Vettel, Russell, Giovinazzi and Alonso. Danny Rick, P9. Tsunoda scrapes it through in P10. Well. it just keeps changing at the top as well. Lando's now in there. Charles Leclerc as well. Russell had his lap time deleted, so that's promoted Giovinazzi and Alonso. It would have promoted them anyway, but interesting. So Sainz did set it on softs. Charles Leclerc was on mediums. That's a very weird strategy from Ferrari, unless they were not sure on the mediums and softs and just decided to split the strategy.
Yeah, he could. Oh, well, thanks, Crofty. I can't hear what Alonso just said because you talked over it, so thanks.
Shocking.
Yes, well, I mean, there's not really been a big shock exit like we had in Turkey with Ricciardo. But I suppose maybe Ocon is someone who I think we all hope to probably do a bit better. Ocon on radio saying, thanks for the tow anyway, good teamwork. But obviously, this wasn't meant to be.
It was not meant to be.
It was not.
I'm going to prepare the arrival.
Oh, for Queen Sophie.
Queen Sophie. We need some hype in here. It's 11:15.
No, care to bring in some raving music and some fancy lights or something.
Okay, I think you can still hear me okay, chat, can't you? I think I've just clicked something off. Hold on, what's going on? Oh no, I am still good. I think you can still hear me okay. I think the mic picks me up pretty nicely. What?
Oh yeah, on the screen we're just seeing Russell going over track limits, and he had a bit of a wobble, which is why he went over and broke the track limits. But
whilst everybody else is enjoying adverts, we are getting the inside scoop.
We are. Nothing too crazy.
David Daly asks, Matt, do you have any stories of the day when you drove the F1 car?
Oh, of course. You've just made that name up.
David Day.
Let me tell you.
Sorry. David Daly is definitely my burner account.
Yeah. Tell us more about when you drove an F1 car.
Well, let me know. I do have stories, and they're on the youtube.com WTF1 account, where you're on right now, actually. I don't know why I just said youtube.com.
What's that?
And the video. The video will tell all the story you need to know. Driving an F1 car, best day of my life, it's called. Any other questions? Let's do some... redo the poll. Haha, the poll. I like that, Ellie. I'm going to end that. Okay, let's... Well, I had to end that poll. Now we have to wait a second. Right, so that was 3.2 thousand votes, was that? So who is getting poll now? Red Bull, Mercedes, McLaren, Ferrari. Ask your community. Dean comes in with, how does one become as sexy as Matt?
This is definitely your burner account, mate.
It's actually held for review as well, so people are probably thinking I'm literally making up comments. I'm going to make sure it's shown so people can see it. But very easily, Dean, I'll tell you that. Very easily indeed.
You are 100% making these up, mate.
Yeah, I'm just making up these comments. Oh, another one says,
why is Matt Gallagher the best? Oh, there are people in the crowd doing shoeies.
Oh, I love
Would
that.
you ever do a shoey?
I've done a shoey.
You've done a shoey?
I did a shoey for a WTF1 skit. That was, that wasn't fun. I'll be honest with you.
I don't know if I'd be comfortable doing it out of someone else's race boot. I suppose maybe if you get caught
out
up
of your own shoe, fine. Yeah, out of someone else's boot, I'll be like, absolutely
it depends.
no
If
way.
I was like on the F1 podium, I don't know how I would get there, and Daniel Ricciardo had won a race and gave me his shoe, I might be tempted, but other than that, no chance.
If it was Danny Rick's shoe?
Yeah.
What if it was Lewis Hamilton's shoe?
Tradition. It's literally like the guy, that's what he's known for. If you got the chance to do a shoe with Ricciardo, would you really turn it down?
John Mason, has Matt had a drink? Yeah, a drink of your finest quality, H2O.
You need to get on the tea, hype, babe.
I did actually contemplate a cider.
Even my shit,
Sophie's just texted me, cough if I can walk in.
Did she actually come in?
Hello.
I love how she's texted me that. It's amazing. Please welcome Sophie Briley. I think I made some sort of space. Oh no, it's still directly in front of your face. Right, let me budge. If I go up, can you fit into this gap? Which gap do you want? Hold on. If you go, hold on, you go there. Hold it there. Then you fit into that. No, there.
That way.
There you go. Boom. And then I think people will be able to hear you. If I twist this, speak to Katie.
Yeah, I'll join the Discord.
Loud.
Hello.
Hi.
Is that loud enough?
Sure.
Can Sophie hear me?
Can you hear Katie?
She's not in the Discord. Oh, wait, Sophie's in the Discord.
Yeah, there we go. Can hear Katie.
Oh, this is
Lovely.
good.
And there you go. Well, you're currently in. It's so difficult. Like placement of microphones is just a difficult job. There you go. Just be there.
Okay, I will not move.
Lovely. There you go. So, what have you made of qualifying so far, Soph?
Pretty average. I think it's all right. I'm a bit disappointed about George, but what can you do, eh? What can you do? I'm surprised. I feel like I went into this thinking the Mercedes are going to be on top, but I've changed my mind now. I think
You've changed your mind. Well, I'm not surprised after seeing Q1 and Q2. I mean,
yeah, literally. I just think, I thought it's going to be Mercedes. I thought Russell was going to get potentially into Q3. That was my prediction earlier this week, and none of it's come true. So,
well, there's no point for George because he's starting at the back
Why
anyway.
Sophie hit?
Well, he wasn't starting at the back like 5 weeks.
Have you got a cold in the last 10 minutes? You've got like a frog in your throat.
Have I?
Yeah, you sound like you're. Right, Q3 is about to get underway. I will reset the timer, ready for the last 12 minutes of scintillating action. And they are out on track right about now. Have you got the other earphone to listen to the... You're going to listen to the actual comms? Or?
Yeah, there we go.
Lovely.
It's...
You're a bit of an amateur.
What is it? It's 10 to 11. Everything's just a bit...
Flashing you by.
Slow, yeah.
Well, look, it doesn't matter what time. Myself and Katie are here to entertain. Soph, if you want to fall asleep at any point, just let me know. It's fine. We've got... Oh, no. Look, this is what's been going on. It's been really irritating, but don't worry. We're back. We're back. Okay. How do I marry you, Matt, says Joseph Johnson. Sorry.
No, I was going to say my laptop's on like 15%, so I might have to grab a charger.
That's okay. If you need to go, Katie, don't you worry. The pillows will keep us company. It's fine.
Sex.
So Katie is gone. It is now the Matt and Sophie watch along for the moment. Everybody, or not everybody, but a lot of drivers out on their outlap right now. And looking forward to this. Chat, let me know who is getting pole position. I want a name. Let me know. Let me know right now in the comments. What name is getting pole position? As we can see, it was Rosberg, Hamilton, Bottas. Was the 5 years that was just shown on screen.
What do you think?
I have returned.
Well, I thought it was going to be Hamilton. I still think he'll be there or thereabouts, but Verstappen has been looking better, which has been surprising. So, I mean, my predictions should be on screen right now. Oh, wow, the predictions are flying in. Someone's predicted I'm getting pole, and another prediction for me getting pole. I'm loving this. Sonoda. There was a prediction for Sonoda out there. Who's getting pole, Katie?
It was Hamilton. Sticking with my guns.
Who's getting pole, Sophie?
Max.
You don't have to hold that up, darling. She can
I
hear
know,
you through here.
I'm just doing it because it'll hit on my...
On your
jumper.
what?
I mean, I hate to break it to the people in chat saying Kimmy's getting pole. I mean, he's not even here. So.
Why does it matter if it hits your... What's wrong?
Nothing.
Why does it matter? Why are you holding that?
So it doesn't hit, Katie doesn't hear...
But she can't, I don't think she can hear you anyway. Just mute it.
There we go.
There you go. Teaching Soph the world of technology.
Technical difficulty.
Here we go then. Hamilton is on a flying lap right now. 9 minutes 17 to go. And of course, it's fastest in the first sector, as I believe he is the first person to reach that first sector. Let's see. Is Bottas going to go faster? He is not. I think he's a 10th down on what Hamilton managed in that first sector, I believe. Yeah, it was a 25-0 for Hamilton, 25-1 for Bottas. I want to see what those Red Bulls are going to be getting up to, but they're not on a lap just yet. They're in the last sector. Lando Norris, don't see what his first sector was. I don't think it's going to be a Lando pole today, Soph, unfortunately, as much as you are wearing a Lando hoodie.
Looks like Gasly and Tsunoda are the only 2 drivers that are out there that are on a used set of soft tyres. So make of that what you will.
Oh, Hamilton, just so much understeer through there. Bottas fastest in the middle.
Yeah,
Bottas fastest. Lando not fastest in either, but that's not surprising. Oh, he had to
that
just
Bottas will get a
feed.
5-place penalty as
Yeah,
well.
of course. Hamilton around the final corner. It doesn't seem like a great lap at all, to be honest. 33.5 for Hamilton. I think that's beatable.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, well,
Might even
Bottas
be
is
by his
apparently a
teammate
tenth
in
and
a
a half down. Oh, and Bottas does beat him, just about.
Damn.
Not that really matters for Hamilton. Where does Lando end up?
Nice one, Valtteri.
P3, half a second back. Everybody else is probably on their lap time right now. Where's the sectors? I want to see the sectors.
Yeah, what they always seem to have this issue in Q3, don't they?
Why are we watching a replay? Everybody's going to be on a fast lap. Verstappen. He's broken his front wing. He broke his front wing. His front
Is
wing's
it
broken.
snapped?
That was completely and utterly lopsided. Right, finally, Verstappen. Purple in the first, not in the middle. Bless you. Perez 72 thousandths off in the middle sector.
Ooh.
Okay.
Interesting.
What's going on here then? Sainz goes P3.
Nice.
Ricardo's ahead of Norris as well. Verstappen stays on the track. No track limits there. Leclerc goes 4th behind Sainz. Here comes Verstappen. It should be pole. It is a 33-1. Oh, a big
Lovely.
roar from the crowd
Yeah,
as
that
well. Can
crowd
Perez get
going as
P2?
well.
That's the question. Oh, he goes pole! Perez!
Sergio Prezi, beauty!
Oh my
Oh,
God.
phenomenal job.
Perez!
Oh, yes, that's amazing.
Wow!
That is how you do it.
Wow.
Oh,
my
that's
God.
mega.
That scared me. Jesus.
I know. You were like ever so slightly ahead of me, and I was like, what's happened?
Oh, sorry, Katie.
No, it's good. It's good.
Oh my
Made me think,
goodness,
gosh, what on earth is
Sergio
going on?
Perez.
Oh, that must be great. A great feeling.
Oh God, we haven't seen that all year pretty much, apart from Imola, I think, where Checo
Yeah, Imola, he out-qualified Verstappen, but that was it.
was ahead of Max. But that was, wow, what a lap.
Woo! I love how we all came into Kota being like, this is a Mercedes track, and Red Bull have literally come in and been like,
yeah.
hold our Red Bull.
And quite
mega job from
convincingly
Checo.
clear as well.
Yeah, that's a good lap. That's a good lap.
Wowee. I can't believe that. That has surprised me. But that is a great lap from Sergio.
That was brilliant.
I mean, the one time they just want Max to just scamper off into the distance with Bottas with the penalty. But Perez is like, nope, I'm going to have pole for now. It may not end this way. Let's not forget there is another run coming. But wow, what a start to Q3, hey Soph?
I know. Oh my gosh. No, I was just thinking, like, obviously we got Mexico coming up soon. And it would be great. Imagine if, like, Perez won at Mexico.
That's what Katie was saying. And I was like, there's absolutely no chance he's going to win unless Max conks out, basically. So
yeah, because, like, team orders,
yeah.
surely.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
But
100%.
At the same time, I bet that would be so gutting for him. Imagine having that opportunity, and then me and Katie's on the same wavelength. We think it'd be good, but
It'd be good. Yeah, I'm not
orders
denying
is
it'd be
like
great. It'd be an amazing
Yeah.
atmosphere. But
I mean,
It's
I'm
not
not being
gonna
funny,
happen.
but I'm not saying that they're going to do this for the sake of it, because obviously there's a championship on the line. There's a lot of Mexican sponsors on that Red Bull as well. Like, there's a lot of reasons as to why a Perez win in Mexico would be really brilliant for the team.
not as good as
But-
Max winning the title, though, right?
No, but maybe up there.
Sorry, I was just trying to make my camera actually focus on me rather than the microphone. There we go. Maybe that'll do. Okay, we're fine. It's cool. Technology. 3 minutes and 56 seconds to go in a very intriguing qualifying session. Perez is fastest from Verstappen, Bottas, Hamilton, Sainz, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Norris, Gasly, Tsunoda. So right now, if it ended this way, who has the most predictions right? I have nope, 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 and yes. So I have 1. Tommy has nope, 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 no. He has 0. And Katie, you have nope, 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 nope. So I'm winning with 1. That's how bad we are this weekend after a clean sweep from me, which was definitely not the first time the team, a member from Team WTF1 has done that, because Katie's done it twice before and wanted to remind me of that. But we need to make sure that everyone knows. I'm being really smug
at the moment.
Okay, it's crunch time.
Here we go. Checo for pole. Checo for pole.
So it's crazy. Like, he was struggling in Q2, only, didn't scrape through, but wasn't looking particularly convincing. And now he's just like, yeah, P1, mate.
Legend, eh?
Absolute legend. What's the chat saying? Let's have a look and see. What's chat saying? Rain. What?
No, there's no rain.
Oh. Rain arrives?
If any rain arrives, are they feeling okay? I feel like after what happened in Russia, they're like, oh my God, there's rain like 10 hours away. We're just going to let you know just in case.
Class 1 or Class 2 rain? I mean, if it rains, it's not good for it's good for Perez. But let's not have rain. I want to see a final shootout.
Yeah, let's not do that. Weather.
It was only 40% chance, I think.
Oh, was it? Okay, yeah.
So it should be fine.
Should be Team Radio from Soph. It'll be fine, mate. Don't you worry. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I want to see a shootout. Come on.
We've got 2 minutes to go. Like, that will be real.
Matt Tsunoda on pole easy. Matt will start his fastest lap soon. Yeah, I'm going to go out shortly. Here we go then. Bottas starts his flying lap. Doesn't really matter.
I think Verstappen is ahead of Perez on the lap. Is he not?
Yeah, I think they're on out laps, though, aren't they? Yeah.
That's true, yeah. Because they can all switch around.
Okay, so Bottas starts, then Hamilton behind. And we will see. Oh, it's difficult through turn 1 with the bumps and the way that the track falls away. Perez, the time to beat. Oh my God, look at the bumps. That is just ridiculous to watch. Oh, and Hamilton's 9 thousandths up. That's about a tenth slower than what he managed, I think, in that first sector. Oh no, that was Verstappen.
That's not the best first sector, is it? Oh my goodness. We might not get a Mercedes on pole here. I was very thinking, this will be Mercedes dominance easy.
And they may well be starting P3 and P8 at this rate.
Oh, I'm so happy to be proved wrong, though, if we get something a bit different.
Yeah, Bottas 1.5 tenths down on Perez through the middle. What does Hamilton manage through this middle sector? Is he going to be anywhere near Perez? Oh, he's gone purple by 1/4 second. Hamilton's found the time.
Commentator's curse ever, me being like, Mercedes aren't going to do it. And then I was like,
way.
Wow, okay.
What a middle sector from Lewis.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, is he going to stick it on pole out of absolutely nowhere?
Oh, don't break my heart, Lewis Hamilton.
Here we go. Can he keep it on the track? Oh, he just about keeps it on. Verstappen's going fastest in the first.
As well.
Where does Hamilton end up? He comes over the line. Oh, he just takes it.
Oh, no.
Just takes it.
Oh,
Perez is improving in the first sector, though. Verstappen purple as well. Yeah, this is not over. Gasly only manages P9.
Oh, that's shocking.
That's shocking. He's only just about.
Shocking.
Norris goes P6.
It's raining in the pit lane.
Raining in the pit lane, but that may
that
may not affect Verstappen at this part of the track.
Oh,
he's 24 thousandths up on Hamilton.
The stress I can't deal.
No way. Is it going to be slippery? Ricciardo beats Norris.
Yes, this is good. That was one of my predictions.
Wow. Okay, Sainz doesn't improve. He's 5th. Leclerc goes ahead of Carlos. Verstappen, here we go.
Here we go. Can he take it from Hamilton?
He stays on the track. Verstappen round the final corner. Is he going to get pole? Oh, he does by 0.2
done
of a second. What about Perez?
he's
Can he get P2?
Taking it. Come
Can
on,
Perez
Checo.
get P2?
Come on.
No.
Oh my
No way.
Oh, that is heartbreaking. It's fine. He's saving it for Mexico. He's saving it for Mexico.
Wow, what a qualifying that ended up being.
Woo! That was great.
Of course, Verstappen and Hamilton are on the front row
Oh, gosh.
all the time.
Oh, no.
Going into turn 1. Oh, God.
Oh, well, we've already seen them going into turn 1 in
I know.
practice, so that'll be
Yeah,
fun
literally
to
an
see again.
FP2.
Oh, I
That's
can't
what I was
believe it.
preparing for.
So Leclerc will start on the second row of the grid as Bottas will go down to 9th. Oh, that was great. That was a decent qualifying. Bit sad for Checo. I thought that maybe he would have got a front row at least.
He's just clearly never meant to get a pole position, is he? He's still not got one, which is mad to me that Lando Norris and Lance Stroll have got pole positions before Sergio Perez. But we've said before that qualifying isn't his strongest point, but I really thought there was just a tiny bit of hope inside that he could do it. But
yeah, well, that was
meant to be
pretty intense. What's your final thoughts, Soph? So yeah, I dropped a final thoughts on Soph. That's
final thoughts.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Final thoughts. Tomorrow could be carnage on the first lap. I think. Do you know what? I think they might take each other out. That's my prediction for tomorrow.
if you can't be saying these things.
Can't believe you just said that live on the WTF1.
No, I think. Oh, I just can't. I'm just gutted for Perez because that would have been good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that was bit of a shame for Perez, but he's P3. You know, he's right in the mix. Can certainly challenge Hamilton down towards turn 1. And that was all good. Katie, your final thoughts before you start texting everybody?
I knew you would do that. My final thoughts is Tommy and I are doing a podcast tomorrow morning.
You are, yes.
We are. So make sure that you tune into that.
Myself and Soph are going to the BTCC. So
I'm very jealous.
just for a bit of bants, really. So if anybody's going there, please come and say
finale,
hello.
Right, at Brands.
It's for bants.
Huh?
It's the finale, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there a few years ago. It was awesome. So I hope you enjoy it.
Yeah, it's just going to a motorsport event for fun rather than work. It's a weird feeling. So, I've just moved the stream. Everybody, thank you so much for watching, wherever you are. It's been awesome to have you along in this quali watch along. Please do subscribe to the channel if you don't already. Like the stream, please. I want to hit that. I don't know what actually we're on right now. Are we on over 1K? I don't even know. You tell me, Casey. Are you on it? I don't know.
We're at 648.
Drop a like, please, before you leave. That'd be amazing. Get us over 1K because you know you love the quali watch alongs as much as we do, and that is pretty much it. Check out tomorrow, of course. Internet Special Reactions will be going out very late. I will just give you a warning because the race won't finish till about 9:30 here. So I fully expect it to be a 3 a.m. upload. Sorry, Soph. I will be setting an alarm for then. But yeah, it will be quite an early morning upload if you're from England or anywhere near here. But thank you everybody for watching and listening. Thank you to Katie for joining this quali watch along. Thank you to Soph as well. And we will see you very soon. Tomorrow for Internet Special Reactions. Monday for the podcast. And lots more content coming soon. Bye!